Peace, creator of all things. I am led by faith, most high source. I receive your divine messages with clarity. I deliver them with integrity. I feel my breath and I speak the truth only. Ashe. Simone means how it is. You all, okay. So it's pretty early. It's before the sun has fully risen. And I was woken up by how loud, can you hear this? I was woken up by how loud the wind is outside. The wind is like whipping up outside. And I was like, oh gosh, that's a lot of energy. And you know, like when the wind, 5 of Swords, 2 of Swords, 7 of Coins. Listen, there's like something that we need to talk about. Okay? I do feel like there's something we need to talk about. So I'm going to need to focus. The wind is like very loud. And whenever the wind is loud like this, it always sounds like some type of ethereal or spiritual conversation. Yeah, look, I'm even pulling false person here and the hermit. And so with the wind whipping up like this, it just always comes across to me like spirits have something to say or something tumultuous is happening. Okay, especially when the wind is like this loud. So I decided to start pulling tarot to see what it meant. I'm gonna have to like really focus for this one. Let me cover this. Okay. So I decided to pull tarot to see like what does this really mean? And something is happening to a Queen of Wands. And I even feel like I need to lower this light. Give me a second. Okay? I feel like I need it to be dark, y'all. Not gonna lie. Okay? Something is happening to this Queen of Wands, and I feel like it's happening in real time. So that's why this message feels like sensitive, because I feel like this is something that's happening almost immediately or has already just happened or is happening like right now. So this something is happening to this Queen of Wands character. I feel here like they used to have a really great reputation, but now they've been taking a lot of hits to their reputation lately. 9 of Pentacles to the 9 of Wands. I feel like this is someone who could be quite financially stable, but that may also end up being their downfall in some way. 9 of Wands energy here. There's just someone who feels like they're getting like, I want to say this, the language that's coming. Oh, the wind is like, let me know in the chat if you could hear it. It's like somebody is like so angry and okay, let's see. This Queen of Wands is saying she feels like she's getting beaten up right now or something. Like, and I feel like it's metaphorically to her reputation. But the 5 of Swords energy is definitely here. She's like trying to defend herself against a lot that's happening with the 7 of Wands here. And it's creating like a 7 of Cups to the 9 of Swords, which is someone who it describes somebody having a breakdown, but there's more to it than that. 7 of Cups, 9 of Swords. This is, now I recall. Thank you to Creator. Thank you, Divine. It's like someone is experiencing an unsolvable problem. No matter how much someone thinks about lying, cheating, stealing, exploiting, gatekeeping, Five of Swords, bullying, no matter what angle they try to do something, they cannot find an answer. Nine of Swords to the Seven of Cups. It's like they feel like they've tried everything. I'm going to put these back. Then we have the Four of Swords to the Four of Wands. Then the Knight of Coins to the Ace of Cups in the reverse. I'm not sure of why this Queen of Wands is sharing this message with me. But it is, I feel like this, I don't think that this is a collective reading. I feel like this is a reading of an energy that has like approached me and wants to be read. Okay? Four of Swords to the Four of Wands is nice energy, right? This represents like stability, someone being able to take time to themselves and still feel very stable. Okay. Yeah, they told me. They told me. This is inpatient. That's what they told me. Four of Swords to the Four of Wands is someone having to go into inpatient care for Seven of Cups and Nine of Swords for in either some type of episode or maybe like psychological distress. Okay? I'll put it lightly. So I'm going to like insert a disclaimer here that this may be like a mental health trigger warning reading. And I'm also going to put a disclaimer here that like this channel is not for diagnosing in any type of way. I also want to say that take what resonates and take responsibility for whatever resonates here. In my description box, I also have the mental health hotline. Okay. I have the text number in there where you could just text somebody. And I also have the phone number in my description box as well. And the last thing I'll say is that this is for entertainment purposes only. Okay. I feel here like some type of Queen of Wands has decided to make a decision to go on some type of inpatient experience or retreat. They may frame it as a retreat, but whatever this is, she's made a decision to go to some type of institution for their mental health and well-being. Okay, because with Knight of Pentacles here and the Ace of Cups reversed, this person has been very upset and bitter and unhappy for a very long time, and they need to regain back their strength. I don't know why I'm reading this right now, but for real. I don't know. I feel like this person, they could have done this a bit earlier or a bit sooner. They could have. I feel like this person knows that they should have taken this type of a retreat a bit sooner, but they didn't want to admit to themselves. This person feels like shame surrounding some of the emotions that they experience and the intensity that they experience them at. They feel some shame around that. My. Page of Wands. I feel like they want me to continue. So that's what took them so long to decide that they needed to do that. It was like a sense of shame. Ace of Cups reversed. And the shame isn't even, remember, like it's never telling the truth, you know? And so with the Ace of Cups in the reversed here, it's just that this person is unhappy. Okay, let's see. Show me. I keep hearing this part of a song. The song goes, "But baby, I just buckled, reputation in tatters." Queen of Swords. Queen of Coins. It's an interesting dynamic here. It's in some way like two sisters. There's a sister who went through this and she wants to talk to her sister, another, but I feel like I want to put distance between them here. There's like a sister who had to go through some type of institutionalized experience. And then there's this Queen of Coins, and she wants to open up communication and talk to her. What? Show me, please. Yeah, look, this is like a bit secretive, or hold on. Yeah, Page of Swords. The energy is getting flippy floppy. Let's stabilizing ground, please. Okay. What is this? The Star. This is a confirmation. This is the right direction. What's happening with the star energy? Thank you, Most High. Someone is healing. Somebody had to go through healing. Death. What in the world? What is this like resurrection energy? That's very clear, but how could this fit into this? What's happening here? Death, like on the verge or on the edge or almost there, and then someone resurrected. There was like some type of miraculous healing. What's happening here? Thank you, Most High. 10 of Cups, family, community. Booby, not right now. Thank you, Booby. Yeah, and now we have an Emperor at the bottom of the deck. This is a father. This is a family situation. I'm gonna get there step by step. Okay. Death on the fence here, the Star, 10 of Cups. I don't know, I feel like that's a bit silly. I don't think that somebody showed up as a ghost. But I feel here, maybe there was a sign that a family member saw from a father. Can you show me a bit more, please? Because they're showing that someone has passed away, but then there's a star, like the energy is still lingering or the energy is still around, or someone went through a death and literally like a resurrection process. 10 of Cups here. Are those ancestors? Show me, please. Thank you. The Fool. Like, what is this? The Fool, Page of Coins. The Fool to the Page of Coins. What? Let me calm down, okay? Let me ground, let me calm down. Thank you, Most High. We have the Knight of Cups. I'm hearing extreme benevolence. There's some type of extreme form of benevolence coming your way. I don't know. Maybe something here is like a Queen of Wands has decided to change their ways because death on the fence. Maybe they had an NDE. Maybe they had a near-death experience. That's what. Yo, is that what I'm reading right now? Death on the fence to the star. I feel like somebody had a near-death experience. And they came out of it and they were like, I need to fix myself. Nine of Wands to the Nine of Pentacles. Like maybe they took some type of bruising to their ego. Let me pull on that. With the Magician. I feel like Nine of Wands to the Nine of Pentacles, maybe somebody, did she get like humbled in some type of way? What happened here? Thank you. Okay. So they gave me the Knight of Swords on top of the Seven of Wands, and then the Five of Cups reversed on top of the Nine of Wands. No, this is somebody who's being resilient and they had to pick themselves. This is like somebody who had to crawl themselves out of like a black hole or something. But it was like in their mind. Do you know what I mean? This is somebody who had to like come back from the brink in some type of way, or she did. They're saying that the word that they want me to use is like rehabilitation. Okay. When I was mentioning that institution or like some type of retreat that they went to, they want me to say it was some type of rehabilitation center. The Sun. I think I'm on the right path. I think this is the right way. Maybe that's a confirmation for them and they need to hear that. Whoever this Queen of Wands is, they may need to hear that they should go to rehabilitation, but that is simply, it is a channeled message and a neutral suggestion, okay? We all have free will. Do as you please. Judgment. But the cards do speak. Judgment. I feel like some type of decision like this, somebody needs to make it. King of Swords. That's somebody's better judgment. Okay, is that the message, Divine? I'm going to switch out for the Cosmic Family Tarot because the King of Swords is also at the bottom of this deck, so I'm going to switch out. This is for entertainment purposes only. This is just a story. Okay. All right. Show me this, please. Thank you, Most High Creator. Page of Wands. Okay. Knight of Cups again to the Queen of Cups. I think that it's an interesting switch or something. It's a very interesting resurrection or something that somebody had here. Near-death experience because they came out of it actually grateful to you. They came out of it grateful to a Queen of Swords, someone who spoke the truth compassionately or lovingly, but told them what they needed to hear. You know how, like, when someone, like, I feel like what happened to this Queen of Wands was that she got so triggered that she just didn't listen to whatever it was at all until it got to the point where, like, she needed to address something or something had to be addressed. They said they said lukewarm. That was lukewarm. Okay, that wasn't the best interpretation. That wasn't the best channeling. But all in all, that's very peculiar. It's like she has come out of this rehabilitation thinking about this Queen of Swords who's told her the truth. 10 of Discs. Show me. Okay, thank you. 10 of Discs to the Page of Discs, and then the 5 of Wands on the fence. Someone, like, they don't want to fight anymore. There's something here about how a Queen of Swords had very good boundaries. And because it's like, if you have a Queen of Swords next to the Knight of Cups, maybe there's a conversation that the two of you had, but the Queen of Swords was actually very kind in how they said something. 10 of Discs to the Page of Discs is giving maybe a conversation about legacy. But there's also, you know, you can't. Show me this about 10 of Coins and Page of Discs, please. Now they're showing the 10 of Cups here. I don't know what this is, but this is some type of, like, is it like kiss and make up energy? The Empress, that's what I'm saying. All of this energy, this is 8 of Wands. They're telling me to say it. So I'm just going to read the cards as it is, okay? There's some type of conversation that a person wants to approach you with. In this conversation, I feel like they want to talk about how you showed up as a Queen of Swords and an Empress energy with a Knight of Cups. Like, you were nurturing and disciplined them compassionately, or you said something that they needed to hear. And you said it with love, but you were also concise and clear in your message. I feel here there's something about how there's a Page of Discs. Like, they want to, I don't know if, is this like, I don't know if it's like someone has passed away and they want to, like, give you the torch now. Page of Discs to the 10 of Discs to the 10 of Cups is giving somebody the ultimate dream. 5 of Wands on the fence. Like, we're not supposed to fight, or somebody's not fighting with you anymore. It's like the Page of Wands, somebody is passing the torch to you for you to inherit some type of legacy. Like, you're worthy of it. Child. 8 of Wands. Is that what? Okay, I'm going to go with the flow. It's like my guides have to remind me of this. Somebody has lost their reputation. I feel like with death and the Star energy, this could be a passed over loved one who has, like, come out of the healing process and they see their life in a different way and they're ready to pass the torch to you. Something like this. Okay? Come on, Booby. I feel like I need to get Booby a trainer. Listen, they gave me the temperance card, so I'm going to take a minute. Okay? I'm going to take a break, especially with Booby. I'm just going to have some water. So I'm still going to channel, okay? Because the song Buckle by Florence and the Machine keeps coming through. And that song is about a woman who is incredibly resilient and incredibly strong. So nobody is combating that whatsoever. What they're showing me here is there's just something that has become so much. And I feel like that's the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. Like something has become so much that they're deciding. I don't want to speak that over someone, but I feel like you can get the gist of what I'm trying to say. Okay? I feel like you could still get the gist of what I'm trying to say. All right, let's try Unicorn Tarot. Booby, are you done? Hey. Okay, yeah, I had to lift the thing. I see there are some of y'all watching. Hey. Feel free to say hi in the chat. I'm just going to take a minute. You know, let me try to read the wind a bit more. Okay? Thank you, Booby. Thank you, sweetheart. Okay, so I'm going to clear. I don't want to clear the board. I don't want to clear the board. Okay. Hold on. I just heard like a leaky faucet or something. What is that? Oh my gosh, hold on. Why does it sound like something is leaking? Yo. Y'all, hold on. Now I gotta do a cleansing. Now I gotta do a cleansing, y'all. My shower is leaking. Child. The life of a mystic, the life of a channel. Let me do a cleansing. Okay? Because my shower is leaking. Maybe, like we just got a lot of rain, so maybe that's what it was. Hold on, y'all. Now I gotta do a cleansing. Hold on, y'all. Blessed be to the divine creator of all things. I am a child of the most high divine sunlight. I banish you out of this space and out of this home immediately. I cleanse any and all types of energies that are malevolent or baneful. I cleanse all types of energies that are malevolent or baneful. I close in the form of portals that anyone is trying to divine through. I close in type of portals that anyone is trying to enter into without my divine permission. I cleanse the energy of this space and this home immediately, truly and purely. By the divine energy invested in me, glory be to the sourceful creator of all things. Thank you, Most High. Okay, we're good. I'll be right there, y'all. Okay. All right, we're good. Y'all still here? Yeah, you are. No joke. I don't know if you could hear that, but my shower head started dripping water, it started leaking. Okay? If you know what you know, then you know what that means. That somebody just tried it. Okay? That's what it means, that somebody just tried it. Thank you, Divine Source Creator. I feel comfortable in the energy. Okay, let's see what else is here. That was supernatural activity. But who knows, maybe it was just extra rainwater. Who knows? Okay. What do you want to show me next? Or should I close out this message? Eight of Pentacles. They want to keep working on it. Let me turn this light out. Thank you, Divine. That's better. So the first card, Unicorn Tarot, is the Knight of Cups again. The Knight of Cups again. So yes, this is a lot of love surrounding the Empress. This is approval from the ancestors for the Empress to receive the inheritance here of the 10 of Coins and the 10 of Cups, Page of Discs. I'm hearing that this is a coronation. That is what the Four of Wands energy was here. Can you hear the wind? Somebody let me know in the chat if you can hear the wind. Listen. I don't know if you can hear it. Look, and then they take my screen out. Look, they just took my screen out. Did you see that? Child, this is why I tell you to hit the notification bell, because sometimes when I'm on point, it's like technology will malfunction. They want me to hurry up and get this message finished. Okay, so with the Knight of Swords, I'm going to keep going. The ancestors are saying that you've received the seal of approval, Knight of Swords to the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. They love how you are living your life, or they want to send you love. They are always surrounding you with love. And they're saying, like, there are several people coming through here who are saying, like, yes, like you received this Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords and the Lovers here. It's coming through twice. You received the approval for the inheritances. I don't know if there was some type of like twin and evil twin battle, or you know what I mean? Death. What is this? Who passed? Or show me, please. Thank you. Death, King of Pentacles. Is that passed over father? Death, King of Pentacles. Six of Coins in the reversed. Oh my gosh. Six of Coins. Child. Six of Coins fell in the reversed on top of the Queen of Wands here. There's a passed over father who's saying, I never gave any money to that Queen of Wands. I never left her anything. Yeah. There's something else that may even be happening here where someone is going to plead instability, maybe someone is going to claim instability in their mental space for their actions when judgment comes around to them, when judgment and justice hit them. This crossed over father or husband is like, I never gave that to her. Message that he's saying, like, somebody altered a document. He's like, I never gave that to her ever. Show me. Three of Cups. Three of Cups. The why? Do you want me to say that? The Hermit. Oh my goodness. What is happening here? Three of Cups, the Lovers, and the Hermit is giving some type of storyline where he's saying that, like, she cheated on him or something, or like whatever time frame that this Queen of Wands is trying to claim about when they were together, they were actually like, she was single. The Hermit, like, they were never together like that. And he's like showing up as a Three of Cups, like he was out with friends or he was out partying or something like this, enjoying his life, enjoying, maybe this King of Pentacles was enjoying being single or something. I don't know. Since they weren't together, I don't know. Three of Cups here. Whatever timeline that this Queen of Wands is trying to claim, it's a lie. They were never together. There was never any commitment. The Hermit and the Lovers here. This is giving like, oh, I'm his wife. It's like, no, you weren't. Two of Wands. Two of Pentacles. I don't know why this dude is saying this like this. This King of Pentacles is saying like, he was like in a completely different area. What happened here? Show me a bit more, please, so I don't have to keep guessing, like, so I don't have to keep going like that card by card. Four of Rods in the reverse. I don't know, the devil. I don't know what is up with this, but like, I don't like how this man is this comes across like some type of like man, this comes across like some type of man after a divorce who was like, "Nuh-uh, we are not married, ho. I was out in Jamaica partying." Like it's coming across like that. And I just didn't want to say it that way, but I couldn't find the words otherwise. This dude is like, why is he so vocal like this? This King of Pentacles. What is the death energy with the King of Pentacles, please? What's the death energy, King of Pentacles? Just confirm for me, please. Eight of Pentacles. Show me. Strength. Knight of Cups. To the Page of Rods. They're like, come on, say it. Oh my gosh. This person is like, whoever this King of Pentacles is, he's very pushy to get me to like, it's not that he's pushy, it's that I'll explain it a different way. He is a very vocal person. I think he's a bit more vocal than I tend to be. And so to feel this energy come through, it's like, come on, say it. You're right. Yes, just say it. Say it. Let's go. Let's go. Like, say it. It's like this person is going like, this could be someone who may like talk 1,000 miles an hour or something like that. And I'm hearing him say when he was alive, when he was living. Whoever this King of Pentacles is, maybe this is like an ancestor. I just feel like, I don't know. You're going to have to place this how it resonates. Whoever this King of Pentacles is with strength and Knight of Cups, they have a strong affinity towards you. They really like you. This is somebody who feels like they are a really good friend of yours, or they're just very amicable towards you. Nine of Swords. What's this? Five of Pentacles. Why is this person speaking like this, Divine? The Star reversed. Page of Cups. Yo. Give me a second. Seven of Wands. Yeah, just give me a second. Death, King of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles on the fence here. Four of Rods reversed, the Devil, Knight of Swords. There's something here about like, what is going on? Why is he like this? This King of Pentacles is sharing something. He feels like somebody was trying to trap him in a relationship. And it brought him like distress or something. And it made him like freak out. That like just because he was nice to someone, the fuck is this? Yo, excuse my language. Excuse my language. Show me this, please. Eight of Rods in the reverse. Yeah, the world. They feel like it may be better if I just close the message out here. High Priestess reversed. Yeah. They want me to close the message out here. Because a Queen of Wands keeps trying to, that's what the leaky faucet was about. A Queen of Wands keeps trying to manipulate the energy here. King of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. They want me to think in terms more of like this being a loving relationship and a loving connection. Two of Cups, yeah. I feel like what they may be saying here is, how do I kind of explain this? You know how people, this is what I'll say, okay? This is a karmic reading. So that's what I'm going to tell you. I am reading this from the perspective of the karmic who is the Queen of Wands. That's what they want me to remember here. That's why they put the star in the reversed now. So I'm not reading your timeline per se, meaning your thoughts, your emotions, your experiences, how this circumstance directly influences your timeline. I'm not reading that. I'm reading something here from a Queen of Wands' perspective where she feels like this is being handed over to you. They're saying she is showing up as a high priestess in the reversed. Star reversed. That's a fallen high priestess. And she wants to offer a truce. Page of Cups. Seven of Pentacles, like a treaty, an investment. King of Cups to the Two of Cups. A Queen of Wands wants to offer a truce. Six of Cups. I feel like this is somebody's sister or a childhood friend. You know them. You know who's doing who child. Sorry. Meaning like literally you physically know the person who's been doing this. I'm not talking about like, oh, is it the stranger that's like down the street? No. Is it the neighbor you don't talk to? No. This is somebody you talk to. This is somebody you grew up with. Six of Cups. I think that's it. Page of Rods. Evidently it's not. Yes, Most High. Page of Rods, Seven of Rods. Ace of Coins. Three of Coins. King of Swords. Three of Swords to the Three of Pentacles. Four of Cups to the Empress. I don't know why this person is apologizing in some way for saying like they stole their mother away from you or something. Okay, I'm just going to put that off to the side, but that's a message that's coming through. Page of Wands, Seven of Rods, Ace of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Three of Swords. I feel here like whatever truce that this is that they're trying to offer you, Four of Cups to the Empress, Three of Pentacles, Three of Swords. Give me a second, give me some time. I feel here there's something happening that you don't know about. Give me some time with this. Meaning that they're saying that it's like a star that has suddenly arrived, or they're saying it's like how do I say this? Give me a second. Give me a second here with this. Four of Cups to the Empress. They're saying that no matter what happens or has happened with this person, this sister, whoever this is, and this King of Pentacles, whatever that was the father who passed over. Thank you. There's something here where there's a Three of Pentacles that's heartbroken over how ignored you were. You're clearly the Empress. You're clearly the Empress. And there's so much that you've had to defend yourself against that it just makes you look all the more impressive. It's interesting. It's like they're showing you sitting on a throne, but to many people, it looked like you were sitting on a throne in the middle of nowhere. And now people are finally realizing, like, no, that person has been sitting on their throne, acting with a lot of dignity and integrity. But people were ignoring it, or Four of Cups, people weren't paying attention, or they were just rejected. Not paid attention to, I feel like. Ignored. Show me this Three of Pentacles, Three of Swords, please. And then I want to close this out. Eight of Pentacles. This has to do with a document, I feel. It's like, oh, it's obvious that this is the Empress. Duh. The organization. Show me Three of Swords here. What has them so upset? Knight of Swords. This is happening soon. Show me Three of Swords. What has them so upset? Three of Swords. What has them so upset is the Eight of Cups reversed. No, they're telling me to go back. Okay, show me. Eight of Rods. They want to go back and talk about this over here. Okay, so show me. Sorry. Oh, gosh. Queen of Cups. The Hangsman. I want to tell you, I don't know who the organization is and all of this stuff about what happened. I feel like there's some type of formal enterprise, institution, something like this, that is heartbroken to find out some type of information. Eight of Pentacles. And they're heartbroken to find that a Queen of Cups, who's an Empress, was left out of something that could have been rightly theirs, or it's like an ugly stepsister type of energy. Like they just kicked them out or treated them like an unworthy, like ignored them, neglected them. I feel like you're this Empress energy that they neglected. And so with the Hanged Man energy, and this I'm gonna stop it after this. With the Hanged Man energy coming out with the documentation here, I feel like somebody is reading some type of documentation very differently now and realizing that changes need to be made. Like alterations or an amendment or an addendum, something like that needs to be made to the document so that this Empress Queen of Cups ends up being included. Eight of Rods, that's it. All right, I'm gonna close this out now. Ten of Swords. There's some type of like huge family secret betrayal that is about to be communicated here. Okay, and evidenced. I heard communicated and evidenced. Okay, I'm gonna close it out. That's enough for me. We still have 8 people watching. Look, the wind is knocking my stuff over. Some bitch is mad. Yo, she needs to quit playing. She needs to quit playing. We rebuke that in the name of Jesus Christ. In the name of the Ascended Masters, glory be to the highest creator of all. Source one, Ashe. Page of Swords, the Moon. Someone's been watching Three of Wands. You're going to find out who. I want to leave the message here. They're leaving me very curious, but sometimes I feel like I need to practice knowing, just like close the message out. Like that's enough, you know? But somebody has been, the Sun. The Sun. I think they're happy with it. The Sun and Three of Wands. You should expect a miracle, expect something to come through, and it's just, it marks very happy days for you. For me, I'm gonna cleanse and maybe close the windows. Okay. I mean, I don't know. If I want fresh air, I'm fine with that. The Sun and Queen of Cups, like, I think that this is finally your energy coming through. Finally. Okay. The Sun, Queen of Cups, the Tower here, like you were Nine of Coins. It's like I want to say it's like you're the one who was actually self-made all along, or you've shown yourself to be authentic. It's like you've been authenticated in some way as this Queen of Cups. And I don't know why it has come across, Seven of Swords, exactly. I don't know why it has come across like Seven of Swords, like you're the villain. Three of Swords, yeah, like you're the villain, like you caused all this trauma, upset, heartbreak. I feel like the news that you receive here, Empress, Queen of Cups, is going to like maybe be very upsetting. Ten of Cups reversed. Yeah, it's going to be very upsetting. I feel like when I say the Empress and the Queen of Cups, I feel like this represents that Queen of Swords energy that came through as the one who's inheriting that 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. I feel like you're going to receive this news and the inheritance at the same time. And Three of Swords, 10 of Cups, you may end up finding out that either you had a whole family you didn't know about, or that your family is not who you thought of them to be. Okay? Two of Cups. It doesn't mean that you don't have family, It means that you'll end up having chosen family, Two of Cups. Okay? All right, I'm going to close this out here. Look at all of this. Now half this deck is in the reverse. Now I have to cleanse the things that I go through, publicizing some of these messages. Okay? Ten of Swords. Listen. Okay. I'm going to end it here. That's enough. They're saying that's enough. All right, I close out the energy of this reading, Most High Divine Creator of all things. Most High Divine Source One, I thank you for the blessings of my spiritual, physical, and material psychic gifts and inheritances. I deliver this message to the highest and greatest good of my own and to all, and to the harm of none, and for our collective highest timelines of love, abundance, and wealth. Thank you, Most High Divine Creator, for imbuing within me the passion to be this high priestess. I am grateful for the passion that imbues my life in every which way, that shows me motivation to continue forward upon and unto and in continuation of my highest timeline. Thank you, Most High Divine Creator of all things. I'm going to close out the energies that I have been peering and looking within and through. Thank you, Most High Divine. I call my energy back to me, detached, remaining, all remnants picked up along the way. I call my energy back to me as such, brilliant, purified, and cleansed, and even stronger. Thank you, Most High Divine. Ashe. Okay, y'all, I'm out. I don't even know what to title this, but I don't know. Thank you for joining me at the Temple of the High Priestess. You can call me Anonnie. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. And y'all be good.